Hey guys, I'm back and I figured I'd give you one more set of awesome form and grip and back moves that we could do. And on my right there you see we have a dog sled. And dog sled's about 100 pounds and I got it loaded up with, I don't know, it's a lot of weight. It's like 250 or so looking to pull about 350. And one of the problems you'll have when working with grip training like this is, well, if I try to pull on that rope just seated or standing, I'm more likely to pull myself forward because I don't weigh anywhere near 350 than I am going to move it. And what do you do about that? So, one technique that I have, you see there's a rope that we're going to use to pull the sled, is you can put your sled in a threshold or a doorway, like we see there, right? Oops. There we go. And just stick your feet on the sides of the doorway. And this way you have an anchoring point to pull the sled. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over there and move my little Swiss ball. Go ahead and just put my feet on the sides. And then just start pulling. And then you can take your sled once you've pulled it during your recovery, grab your handles, push it back. A nice benefit of using a doorway like this is you can focus on your grip and pulling that rope as opposed to really the floor trying not to slide forward. But what if you don't have a sled? Well, equally favorite exercise here is a contraption made by a company called, Rope Flex. And it's this pulley system. And what we do is just grab this rope get our rope down. So we got a mount up here, and then we got a pulley down here. And I'm going to back up so you can see how this is actually put together. And bounce backwards. It's really important not to cross your ropes so you don't create friction and wear out your rope. Okay. So looking at the rope assembly, so there we have the pulley, and on the bottom there we have the bottom pulley. So in effect what happens is I can sit here, adjust it a little so you can see me, and we just pull it. And rather than a strength one like the sled, now we're working more endurance, but it's continuous. With the Rope Flex system though, it's got a magnetic isokinetic resistance, so the harder you pull on it, the more resistance you get. And I usually do these for like 10 laps. I just dye the rope white so that you can see when you've done a rotation, and after 3 or 4 laps, your forearms start to burn pretty quickly, especially after a workout like what we did. Sure, there's a lot of other ways you can pull this rope. You can just stand up, pull it this way, slightly different muscle groups, or let me move you up here. Or we can stand up, pull it this way. Still working shoulders, still working grip, biceps, and back. So there's 2 awesome rope pulling exercises complement your Road to Your Forearms Explode routine. Thanks.